MuggleNet.
Are you guys capable of being very, very, very loud?
MuggleNet! MuggleNet! MuggleNet!
All right, cool.
Every day.
You run it? Yeah. This is Emerson Sparks from MuggleNet.com. I'm here with Andrew Sims on camera at the U.S. premiere of Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. We're on the red carpet right now where the stars are about to start arriving. We're going to get a chance to talk with Dan, Emma, Rupert, maybe a few surprises. There's thousands and thousands of fans here, and they are just pumped to get a chance to see these actors and actresses. And we're looking forward to bringing you the word from the red carpet. Do you have any theories as to why J.K. Rowling specifically wanted Kreacher to be kept in the movie?
No, she has her reasons, and she doesn't tell us too much because we may give it away.
But you don't have any theories as to why?
He obviously has some, I guess, some information to impart next time round that no one else would know, but we don't know what it might be, or no, I don't know what it is.
Okay, thank you. Emerson Sparks from MuggleNet.com. David, can you give us a ballpark number as to how many deleted scenes we can expect to get on the DVD?
Oh, we've got some great deleted scenes, man. Really cool, good deleted scenes. There are about at least 5 or 6. There's a really lovely one with Trelawney assessing Umbridge, which is a kind of standalone, quite funny, quite playful scene. And we've got a lovely scene where Trelawney's listening to Umbridge's first big speech in the Great Hall, and she's eating. And it's like a Jacques Tati kind of moment where you just see Trelawney kind of spill all her food. And it's a really delightful, funny little scene. And Emma improvised a whole lot, but it was just too long to put in the movie, unfortunately. So there's that and a few other tasty things, I think.
Has that been happening more often with the kids acting out their scenes more improv? Are there?
I love improv. We did a lot of improv on this film because it's really good for them because it always shakes an actor up a little bit to try things in a few different ways. So we did a lot of improvisation, some of which ended up in the film, some of which didn't, you know. I think it's a really, in all the work I've always done, I just find it a very useful tool to kind of get someone to be in the moment, as it were.
Now, what was the biggest surprise you faced in filming this movie?
Biggest surprise was actually for me, I thought visual effects would be quite tricky to get my head around as a director, but actually they're really straightforward. If you can think it, you can kind of do it. So, and actually I suppose the other biggest surprise was Dan, Rupert and Emma, who are at the center of all this. This is crazy today, this is right. I mean, and it's been like this in Paris and London and wherever we go. And what's lovely is how grounded Dan, Rupert and Emma are. They seem to be really level-headed and, you know, outside of all of this craziness, they're the most normal 3 kids you could possibly imagine. So that's kind of a surprise.
All right, thank you, David.
Yeah, no problem, mate. Take care.
We got a really nerdy fan question for you, okay? No one else is going to ask you this, I assure you. Why is Hagrid's hut in a different location in every movie?
There are a couple of reasons. One, when we moved it in the third movie, it was because so much of the action took place around it. And of the first movie, it was for practical reasons that we located where it was. In this movie, it's in a similar position to how it's been, but really it's all to do with sort of the practical aspects of making the film. But you're right, it has been different in each film.
All right. Now, when you read the 7th book, are you going to be able to sit down, take off your producer hat, and enjoy the movie? Or are you going to be thinking, how are we going to be making a movie out of this?
You know what? I think with each book, that's been the case. The books are so fantastic. You read them as pleasure. You know, when I read the first one, I was reading it, yeah, sure, see whether it was a movie, but ultimately you get transported to another world and to get involved with Harry, Ron, Hermione, and all these characters. And for me, that's what makes the book so special. If these 3 characters, or all the characters, they're relatable. We've all been to school. We've all had teachers in some form who we like or don't like. Whether they've been as strong or bad as Umbridge, I don't know. But we've all had our, bad experiences. We've all had friends who we've fallen out with or gotten back together. We've all had our first kiss. It's all so relatable. So when I read the 7th book, absolutely, I'll be reading it as a fan first.
I just want to say,
I'm sure, though, inevitably there'll come a point where we go, oh my goodness, this challenge lies ahead.
I just want to say that from everyone at MuggleNet, we think you're a fantastic steward of our series, and we think you're doing a great job. So
thank you. So you know what? That means a huge amount because you guys are amazing fans, and your site. We actually go to your site quite often for information. Yeah, it's great. You're great.
really, what kind of information do you get off it?
The fans, the response of fans, and just information. I mean, you're just to hear and listen and see what people are thinking. It's really useful.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. How long have you been with MuggleNet?
I started the website when I was 12. Yeah.
Thank you. No, it's funny because you're really sort of the major website that we all know, MuggleNet. That's great. It has. So when did you start? So how old are you now?
I'm 20 years old.
So 8 years. So 1999. 1999. So when did you first read the books?
It was a month after I read Prisoner of Azkaban.
Which is your favorite book?
Goblet of Fire.
Goblet of Fire. Yeah, I think that's and which is your least favorite? You know what? I think that's true of most. I think it's the toughest of the books. But I think the film's pretty good. I'm really proud of the film. I think it's really a step on, and Joe loves it, which is a good thing.
What is Joe? Is it her favorite? What's her favorite movie? Do you know?
Joe did say she thought this was the best yet.
Really?
Yep.
Well, then we're really looking forward to seeing it then.
Well, I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much, and thanks for starting the website. It's a great thing.
That means a lot to me. Thank you, David.
Thank you.
All right. How do you feel now that this is your first movie? This is your first Harry Potter movie. What do you think of the fandom?
I love it. Well, I'm one of them, so, and have been. So it's amazing to be, Ivana Lynch and I were talking about that at the London premiere the other night, and how strange it is to go from being a fan to sort of part of the family of making the movies, and it's very surreal and very cool.
Now, are you worried about some obsessive fans sending you like a shrunken head in the mail because you deleted a certain scene or anything like that?
I hope not. I mean, I hope the fans understand, it's as hard for us making the movie to make those decisions as it is to watch it. If we could, we'd keep every page of it. But unfortunately, if you don't want the movie to be 12 hours long, you got to lose some of it. But it's all there in the book forever. So, yeah.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Thanks very much.
What's your favorite book?
Probably Goblet of Fire. Probably. I don't know. I read all 6 of them like over and over again.
All right. Go on the record. Harry, live or die. Next book.
Oh, I hope he lives, but I think the signs are pointing to the fact that he might die.
Snape, good or bad?
I think we're going to find out he's good, but up until now, J.K. Rowling's done a really good job of making us think he's bad. But I think he'll turn out to be good.
All right, now this is all out there for everyone to see. So if you're wrong, everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, that Rex."
Whatever. I had my guess. Just my opinion.
Yeah. We do it all the time. We wrote a book just guessing. So, all right. Well, thank you.
Can't wait just like 13 days till the book, right? The new one.
Yeah, you pumped? You gonna be there? You gonna be there waiting at midnight with everybody
I
else?
have a reservation. At whatever Barnes and Noble. I can't wait.
Thank you for your time. Are you disappointed that you didn't get to film Quidditch in the last movie?
Yeah, I am a bit. Yeah, I mean, I was really looking forward to that. That was one of the things I was really looking forward to. But I mean, it's such a big book. There's so many stuff in it, and I mean, you don't really miss it really because I mean, the main storyline is pretty intense with Harry, so you don't really need it there. It would just sort of get in the way. So I don't really mind. So next year I've got Quidditch, so that should be good.
All right, so you got a couple months until the next movie. What are you going to be doing? How do you spend your free time now?
I don't know really. I'm not sure. I mean, we finish in November, and I've just been it's just been nice not to do anything really because the films take about a year to make. So when you're not doing them, it's quite nice. Yeah.
All right, now we've got a real serious question for you here. Who would win in a fight, you or Dan?
I don't know. I think I'm quite a bit bigger than Dan. And we once had a long time ago now. We had an arm wrestle once, and yeah, I completely thrashed him. So.
You ruined him, basically?
Yeah, I think so.
We'll see what Dan thinks about it.
Okay, yeah.
All right, thank you, Rupert.
Cool, thanks.